Good morning. It is September the 2nd, 2022. My name is Melanie. Hello, for those who don't know me. I have decided to make this video and hopefully several follow-up videos to this one about my weight loss journey. I am currently 47 years old and I have been overweight since I was in like the 6th grade. And the reason that the 6th grade stands out to me and has significance is because when I was in the 6th grade, I remember that we got weighed in front of the class. And someone who didn't have a significant thing happen to them that day probably don't even remember that we got weighed in front of the class, but me, knowing that I was already heavier than all my friends, I remember we got weighed in front of the class. There was a scale in there. The teacher called everybody up one by one, and she weighed us right in front of the class. That day in 6th grade, I remember I weighed 133 pounds. So not only did the teacher weigh you in front of the class, there was an assistant or somebody else in the classroom also with us who she would tell the weight to and just verbally say it out loud, and that person would write it down, I guess, on my personal records or chart or whatever. I think it might have been a part of health class, so maybe it was the teacher and the health teacher, my homeroom teacher and the health teacher, or maybe my homeroom teacher and the gym teacher helping each other get this done. But either way, I recall that in 6th grade, I weighed 133 pounds. And it's like since that moment, I navigated through life a very happy person, lots of friends, doing lots of things, going lots of places. And as I did those things and grew up more and more and got in middle school and high school and after school, after high school and was an adult and all that, I was always overweight. I just got heavier and heavier and heavier as time went on, yet I still did everything. So although it was always on my mind, I was always conscious of my weight because all my friends were small. I kept telling myself, as long as I can still get around and do the things I want to do and have no mobility issues, that I'm okay. So that's how I went through life and continued to get bigger and bigger, just telling myself, okay, well, that scale keeps on rising, but I can still go places with my friends. I can still do what they do. And even though I was telling myself that, that wasn't true, because there was a point when, even though I could still do most of what I wanted to do, some of it was a challenge. One thing that was a challenge was buckling the seat belts on like carnival or amusement park rides. That was challenging, and there was even a time or two to where it didn't fit by the time I was in high school, and I even had to get off of the ride one time and not be able to finish the ride at Dollywood because the seatbelt wouldn't fit. And still, I ignored that because I could do everything else. Well, then in 2005, my mom and I went to Cancun and we flew there and we got on the airplane, and the seatbelt on the airplane wouldn't hook all the way. I don't recall any of my other weights or how much I weighed at other times in my life, really, because that one in 6th grade always stands out to me. So the other ones, I just knew the scale kept going up, but there's not any particular time as I was growing up and getting older that I have a significant weight or date or moment that I remember like that 6th grade moment. So as far as how much I weighed. But anyway, yeah, so the seatbelt wouldn't hook all the way, and as dangerous as it was, I was too ashamed to tell anybody, and the airplane girl, the stewardess, whatever you call them, was going down through there just looking aisle to aisle, making sure everybody was buckled in. And I kind of just held my hand over mine. I didn't even tell my mom that it wasn't fitting. And I just smiled like everybody else was smiling. And yeah, I'm buckled in, so that's how that went. So anyway, then, you get to be in your 30s and your body really starts to change, and weight, being heavy and having weight on you does not help that situation at all. So then you start having knee problems, you start having lower back issues, and then next thing you know, you're 40, and on top of the knee issues and the back issues that you're still ignoring because, yeah, those things hurt, but I can still do this, I can still do that. But now you're 40, and on top of those issues, the mobility is starting to decline. All of a sudden, you can't go like you used to and do like you used to. And that's kind of normal in a sense, because when you get in your 40s, things do change, especially with your body. You can't do everything you used to be like when you were 20. However, having weight on you makes it even more challenging. And so it was then that I started thinking, okay, now this I don't like, because I'm a very outgoing person. I like to shop, I like to travel, I like to just get out and go. Like, I always had my kids at parks and just different places they can tell you. We just went places and did things. So then all of a sudden, something's starting to slow me down. I don't feel as comfortable anymore out walking around like I did. I had tried from the time I was about 21 or maybe 22 until November of 2021, actually, probably every single diet that there is out there. Everything from phentermine pills with the B12 shots, to the Lipovite shots, to the Slim Fast, to the Weight Watchers Freestyle, South Beach diet, Atkins diet, you name it, Melanie has tried it. And so then I start to say, okay, I can lose weight on those things and be successful at it, but you just get tired of either counting points, or you get tired of counting fat grams, or you get tired of having to add up calories, and you just give up and you just eat. And so I've never been an emotional eater or an overeater, pretty much. And I have a small menu, pretty much, because I don't eat a lot of things. But the things that I do eat, that I do like, I eat a lot of them. I starches mostly, macaroni and cheese, pasta's my favorite thing. I love breads, all the stuff that is very bad for you is what Melanie likes. And so I tried all those diets. Excuse me one moment. 6 others. Wasn't successful at them at all. Give me just a quick second here. That's actually my daughter calling, and I just let her know I would call her back. So, but wasn't successful at the diets. I could lose weight on them, but I never could lose enough weight to where it would make a impact of enough to change how I felt, and it just wasn't enough. And so finally last year I started thinking about the things that I eat. And I noticed that some things that I eat, they really made me feel bad after I ate them. Not feel bad as in like regretting it, but physically feel bad. Like I eat, for one thing, chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Something about that sauce in there, the white cheesy creamy Alfredo sauce. Something about bread, something about pasta. Those things make me feel tired and sluggish after I eat them. They make me feel bloated. They make me feel super full, only to be hungry again later. And I'm telling you, I figured out that those things actually contribute to putting more inflammation in my body. Inflammation makes me feel tired and sluggish, and it hurts, because I do have arthritis and have inflammatory arthritis. And then you eat those things and it just adds to the inflammation, which isn't helping anything. So I really started to watch what I was eating just because I wanted to see, well, let me see if this is in my mind or if I really felt this way after I ate this. Sure enough, I felt that way after I ate those things. So I started being more mindful of that, even though I still didn't do like a lifestyle change as far as my eating. I would just be like, I don't want any bread. I don't want any potatoes. I don't want any pasta. I don't want any Alfredo sauce or anything similar to that because those things don't make me feel good after I eat them. Well, that wasn't enough. So finally, in November 2021, I talked to my husband and I told him I want to do something and see how it goes and start the journey to weight loss surgery. Sure enough, I made the appointments, got the referral, and since December 2021, I have been on this journey to weight loss surgery. It is a task. It's not that you can just go say, I want to have weight loss surgery, and then all of a sudden somebody's going to hook you up with the doctor and you go get it done. No, it is a process. I had to see my primary care doctor 4 times, 30 days apart. I had to see a psychiatrist twice because I had to go once for just like the initial visit, and then I had to come back to do a personality test. I had to see a dietitian and a nutritionist. I had to see my surgeon. I had to have a sleep study. I had to have an endoscopy. After my sleep study, it was determined that I have sleep apnea, so they gave me the good machine, which I was supposed to have years ago and just didn't get it. Stubborn on me. But with the machine, part of the process for your weight loss surgery is you have to give them 14 days worth of results on the CPAP machine. Unfortunately, Melanie is claustrophobic, and that CPAP machine was Satan to me. Like, I'm already claustrophobic and don't want to feel boxed in or closed in or suffocated, and then they want me to take this mask, cover my face, let it blow air for me, and go to sleep. Well, I had that mask for 2 months. I'm already not much of a sleeper. I sleep 3 to 4 hours a night. If I sleep 4 hours a night, honey, I have had some serious rest. But on that machine, I was sleeping even less because I would just wake up and just feel suffocated because claustrophobic old me can't sleep with my face, with my face covered. And everybody else is like, I love my CPAP machine. I get my best rest on that thing. Not me. That did not work out for me. So anyway, I finally got it done and got all my pre-steps done up to where I can get a surgery date. I have a surgery date now. That surgery date is coming up in 2 weeks. It is September the 15th, 2022. So, yay me. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm anxious. I'm nervous. But I'm looking at the big picture because the gastric sleeve that I'm having done is going to be a game changer, a lifestyle changer, and one of the greatest tools that I've ever had in my life to support me in something that I want to do for myself. So I am here for it. I am ready for the challenge. Hopefully it won't be too challenging. I know it's going to be a task, but I'm here for it. And being that I'm somebody who is 47 and have struggled with weight since I was 13, or not 13. However old you are in 6th grade. Not 13, because that's middle school, I think. But anyway, so having struggled with my weight for that long, tried about everything under the sun, and now I'm ready to make the change, and everybody's going to say that you took the easy way out and you could have just got out there and exercised. I didn't mention it, but I did that too. Joined the gyms, went and worked out, walked, got on the treadmill. just wouldn't work. It wasn't for me, so I did my best at it, and I need help. So I am Melanie Bayot. I admit that I need help with this weight loss thing, so I went out and got it. And I'm going to have the surgery, and I'm going to keep you guys with me so that you can see how my journey goes. As far as yesterday, I started my liquid diet. That's part of the process too. You got to do liquids leading up to the surgery. So I'm going to give you guys content in future videos to come about how the liquid diet is going, showing you some of the things that I drink during this liquid process. I'll take you with me the day that I go for my pre-op on September 9th. I'll take you with me the morning of the surgery and keep my phone and do content for you as long as they will let me have my phone. I know I have to give it up when I go to the OR, but and then as soon as I come out of surgery, if I can remember under anesthesia, to grab the phone and let you guys see what it looks like to come out of weight loss surgery, then I will give you some content that day too. And then I will give you content showing my progress along the way as in the months to come, I start to lose the weight. So anyway, so I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know how I came to the decision to do the surgery, how my process went leading up to it, what the doctor and the insurance required before I could get a surgery date, and that's about it. So here we are, about to take this big leap of faith and this big step into change. Oh, and just so you know, at the end of the day, when I'm down a few pounds and mobility and navigation are a little better than they are now, Melanie's goal is to go with my lovely husband and walk around Paris. So with that goal in mind, a girl can't do nothing but succeed. You know what I mean? Y'all, I'm really feeling my new glasses. I got these 2 days ago, honey. I just want y'all to know how I love them. I hope y'all like them. But even if you don't, I do. So, but anyway, thank y'all for watching. I'll be uploading this, to my YouTube channel and sharing it on my Facebook. I'm trying to decide, I don't know, if I'm going to do this like in real time and upload it today, or if after the surgery, I'm just going to compile all the videos into one video and just put it all out there at once. I'm trying to decide on that. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great and blessed day. Enjoy this Labor Day weekend. And yeah, I look forward to giving you guys more content soon. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Wish me luck. Pray for me. And I'll show you the results. If you are also somebody who is struggling with weight loss, you have a friend in me. If you just want some words of encouragement, if you just want somebody to discuss it with, somebody to vent about it with, I'm your girl. Hit me up. Peace.